Hey everyone, this is Courtney from Behold and Resold, and today we have something a little different than you are used to from me. I'm taking you along with me to a couple yard sales to see if we can score any cool finds and bring home some items that I can flip for a profit. Since this is my first time that I've been filming at yard sales, you'll quickly notice a few areas that need improvement. The first one is the camera angle. I knew the camera needed to be pointed down a little so that you, the viewer, has a good look at the items, but I angled it down too far so when I'm squatting or bending down to look at items like this on the ground, the camera isn't pointed properly.
So if you're ever wondering.
Yeah.
So at this point, I'm super nervous just because I have this GoPro strapped to me and just not sure what, people are going to think and what I'm going to say when people ask what it is. So just randomly walking around trying to find something at this yard sale. And I spot these couple hats and I see Harley Davidson, which I know can be really good, but they were both marked $4, and I should probably would have made a deal, but $4 kind of turned me off, so I kind of forgot about them. I put them down. I was going to look at them again later and maybe ask, but I don't believe I remembered about them later. So, and as I turn around, I spot this Christmas thing, and I notice that it is Mr. Christmas. What you ask on your nativity? I don't see a price on it.
15.
15? Okay.
It's old. I can tell you that.
It's old.
It's very old. But it's all in there.
It's all in there. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was contemplating that. Because like I said, I had heard that Mr. Christmas stuff can be good. But I also heard it can be hit or miss, so I just wasn't sure if that particular one would be good. So I wanted to think about it, so I figured I'd check out some other things. So I start looking around, and then I spot this basket of Wii games.
We took these to the beach.
And I cut out some of this footage because I literally just fumbled around these games for, it felt like forever. Some of the games I knew for sure were decent, like the Wii Sports, the Wii Sports Resort. I knew those ones were good. The Wario Land, I hadn't seen comps for, but I guessed it was going to be decent. A lot of the other ones I wasn't sure of, and some of them I was like, they're probably not much, but yeah.
Yeah, you just because we can't find our Wii.
Oh, really? I was about to ask you if you had the console too.
We found everything,
but not that.
I have a feeling one of our children borrowed it.
Okay.
That sounds familiar. Maybe didn't return it.
Yeah. Kind of hard to use it without any game.
Yeah, I mean, it was all together in one box, and all of that was still there.
Huh.
So I have a feeling one of theirs went out.
Right.
And they were like, well, Mommy's
Gotcha.
not using theirs.
So at this point I was trying to decide if I was going to see how much he was going to ask for the whole basket or price it individually.
He'll start with the youngest and he'll then work his way up. And you have it? Oh, yeah, I thought I told you I borrowed that a year ago.
But since there was a ton that didn't seem like they were going to be worth much, I figured I was just going to be getting a few.
Those were so much fun. I hope you're having nearly as much fun as we did. I'm hoping the dog don't eat them. She thinks everything is her time to play with everything. I don't know what I have on it, but I'll do better.
I'm always changing mine all the time.
And there's only a few specific games that I might be interested in, but
Okay.
I mean, depending on the price, I mean, I might take it all.
I mean, what price are you thinking for the whole thing?
I really wasn't, but
Okay.
I don't even know what they're worth. I don't even know what my husband put on that stuff.
I mean, there's
But-
some have like this one has a price. There's only like a couple that have an actual price on
Okay.
it. Like this one has a 1. This one has 2.
Well, most of them I wouldn't do more than 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
1, 2,
we just
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'll probably just do a few of them because a lot of these ones I'm not.
that carnival was fun. That was one we did play a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. It was probably one we were the least excited to get, but it was pretty neat. Like I said, that carnival one was pretty good. That was one I can remember playing. There was a bowling one in that,
Yeah.
and it had a whole bunch of pins.
Yep.
And I liked playing that. I was better at that than I was the regular one.
All right. I might be interested in you. We'll see.
Now that we sold all the games, what they'll either return that
Right.
we'll find.
You have to go find some new ones to play.
Yeah. Well, it's been a while since they've come out with something new, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
There for a while was with the Nintendo was coming out with
Oh,
new ones, and
right.
everybody was trying to one up each other. PlayStations and.
So I saw this My Little Pony, and I picked up some My Little Ponies from Goodwills and stuff in the past, and I don't know if any of them sold, but I know that some of the comps can be pretty decent, so I picked it up, especially since it was at just a quarter.
It's funny. When you're in freaking nowhere, you've arrived like that.
Oh, paint that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's sort of the truth to it, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well, we did a motorcycle ride out there, and I thought, oh my gosh, they promised me the best chicken I'd ever eat in my life, but I didn't know I was going to have to go to another planet to get it. It was a good ride.
Yeah. I kind of feel like it's where not near, but similar to the area to where I grew up. I grew up in the middle of nowhere in Pennsylvania that like, there's like nothing there. You can drive the speed limit from one side of the town to the other, and it's kind of longer and narrow, but through the fattest part, it takes like 2 minutes and 15 seconds from
Oh, wow.
driving the 35 miles an hour from one side to the other. It's
Just time each other.
yeah.
That's funny.
Is this one of the new? Just throwing your stuff around. One of the newer Care Bears, or is this an older
I
one?
suspect that's one of the older ones. It's been around for a while.
I don't recognize
I'm
that.
not too sure.
What is she doing?
I can tell it's got
It
batteries.
talked, yeah.
It talked?
I'm surprised it didn't talk now. It was talking.
It feels like it should do
purred and it did some
Might need
stuff.
batteries
She's
or
4, so
something.
she likes anything but chat.
Ah,
And
We'll just take it and give it to her then.
because if someone else can talk to her besides
There you go. No, you can just take that. Yeah.
I just want a piece of
Somebody
Hmm.
can enjoy it. Yeah.
bringing them to
And that's why I use gel mummets, because my daughter-in-law sells it now, so I've got to get rid of the color streak. But they're really easy. All you do is peel them, and then
So now just taking another glance around,
and just trim it out. They're
I
really
found that at yard sales, a lot of times, my first pass through, I'll see certain things will jump out, and I'll miss other things. So here I ended up seeing a Coleman propane lantern that I didn't see before, so I picked that up. And they had a price of $7.50 on it.
and it's 27 for all of it.
yeah, I can
Cut
do that.
some off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can do that.
All right.
Alright, and then here I am arriving at the second yard sale, which this one was pretty interesting.
Morning.
I think I had adjusted the camera some, but it still pointed a little bit too far down. I think I do fix it later on this morning, but for this video, we'll just have to deal. So looking into this garage, I'm just really confused. Like, I don't know, is this whole garage a yard sale? I don't really know what's going on, so I'm just kind of wandering through this path. I mean, it's not really set up like a yard sale, and I'm like, am I really supposed to be in this garage? So I do spot something that I'm interested in. You can kind of see at the very top of the screen.
So you know, is everything in the garage like up for?
Yeah, as
Okay.
far as I know.
Okay.
The girl there carrying the baby, just ask her.
Okay.
So with that, I decided to take a look at this, which it is like a commercial immersion blender. I had a good feeling like this was going to be pretty good money. So I do pull out the eBay app and scan it to get a look. And I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it on the screen. I think I zoom in, but you still might not be able to see it well.
Oh, okay.
But I believe I was seeing comps around the 350 to 400 mark.
Yeah, with my shark. I used it. Yeah, I laid that down.
And like I said, this Tonka dumpster.
And you can't see it on that video, but yeah, it is brand new.
25 if you want it down. Probably the same
So yeah, in the background you can hear the gentleman giving some prices to somebody that was inquiring about some of the items there. So I'm overwhelmed because I don't really know what to look at. There's so much stuff in this garage, and I didn't even know where to go, what to look at. So then I see a couple things over in this corner, like this chainsaw, this Cobalt chainsaw. I mean, I have no idea at this point, like, what he's asking on any of these items. Then I see this box that has some Funko Pops. I haven't really ever got into these yet, but I know that they can be good, but I also know that the people that collect them could be very picky. And then this was in that box of Funko Pops. It's like an Apple external like CD drive. And obviously anything Apple can be big money, so I was interested in that item.
Yeah, it caught my eye. I don't know. I do know a little on that, but this one I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure neither one of them. I don't doubt it.
So I think at this point I decided that I was hoping to get that immersion blender and then this box of Funko Pops, just depending on what he was asking.
You know, on some of these crates right here, I dispose of some of them.
So I moved this box a little bit to kind of give it a look, and then I believe I saw something underneath of that. Oh yeah, right there they are. Those shoes that are right underneath, they caught my attention. And I know you can't see them right now, but they are really cool. There you go. Wonder Woman shoes. And they look brand new. So I set them in my pile. Then I'll look through a couple other things. In between being overwhelmed by how much stuff was in here and knowing that I didn't have much time, because there was somewhere that I needed to be, I was just trying to find anything that I knew was good value without having to spend time looking it up. So in this stack of stuff was a lot of like video game stuff, accessories. I think here you'll see some consoles. There's an NES, an Xbox. They look kind of dirty. Oh, there's a red Wii right there at the top. I'm not sure what that box is that I'm looking at right now, but there's just a ton of stuff. And lately I've been really interested in game systems, partially to get different versions, so that way I can test games when I get them. So I'm just always looking for good deals. But I don't believe I asked him about these. But there was just so much in these totes that I really wanted to go through. I mean, you could spend hours and even like probably a couple days going through this stuff. So then I scoot over to the other side of the garage, which was actually set up more like a yard sale. Yeah, there was a table. There was a couple tables that had stuff
in here up for grabs or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of scattered throughout.
Yeah, I was looking at some stuff. I might ask what you're asking, but I'm gonna look here first and see if there's anything else.
Yeah, some of the stuff over there is a little questionable. He would be willing to ask for that stuff over there, but everything over here we can do.
Thank you.
So there's some really cool like decor and just neat items over here. And I really like this giraffe. My wife really loves giraffes and collects giraffes. This thing was heavy. I don't know what it was made out of, but it was, I'm guessing some sort of metal, but it was heavy. It looked in pretty good shape. I don't think I saw a price on it, and I didn't end up getting it, but it was really cool. So now I'm just taking a quick look around, see if there's anything else.
Sorry.
Some of this stuff is for sale. Well, I mean, it all is.
Yeah, I was going to ask. I kind of threw some stuff here because I was going to ask somebody.
Oh, yeah, that's stuff you'd have to ask my husband.
Okay.
Because that's the stuff he normally would put on eBay.
Okay.
But
You're getting out of eBay?
Well, no, he's not getting out of it, but He's got his hands in a little bit of this and that.
Gotcha.
So he gets, sometimes he'll let go of some stuff.
Okay.
You'll have to ask.
Okay. Sounds good.
Terry. Terry. He got into some eBay.
With that stuff.
Oh yeah, just like I wasn't sure what you're going on any of this stuff. There's these, and then this thing of some pops, and I didn't even look through to see what was in there. I just saw that. I wasn't sure what you're looking at before I even thought about it.
$5 a piece on them straight out.
Yeah.
You know, I know that some of them are worth more than that.
Did you want that or
Maybe. I don't even know what it
USB
is.
drive for an Apple?
Okay. Yeah. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It looks like.
Is this stuff worth 75?
I don't know. I haven't done much with pops.
You haven't?
I'm
Every
starting
now and then you'll hit one, and I don't know anything about these. This one looks interesting. But,
Yeah.
every now and they got it in a hard shell case too. You'll hit one that's
yeah.
worth, you know, 50, 60 bucks, but most of the time they hover around 10 to 20.
Yeah.
And like, if you got to ship it out of that, you're pretty much.
Yeah.
That's why I put a few up around Christmas time. I got a blocker that had probably 100 in it.
So you're saying 75 just on this
For
box,
everything.
or for
The
all this, the shoes
USB
and this,
drive,
and
this
then,
probably is what. Oh no, I didn't see that.
yeah, that's how
What
it.
is that? Oh,
Some sort of like immersion blender or something.
that thing there's no, it was 75 for this stuff and that.
And the okay.
But this here, if I sold that, I'd probably have to get at least 50 bucks for that.
Okay.
I bet it's just a couple $100 piece.
Really?
I had
Okay. It looks like it
to-
was like new. I didn't open. I didn't really open it up, but it.
I don't know.
But I peeked open and it looked like it was still
Yeah,
packaged and
I
everything.
remember that piece. I stuck it back here because I was going to put it online, but I didn't look it up. I bet it's a couple $100 piece.
Yeah.
Without me even, and if you don't want it, that's great. But if you do, that's fine too.
50.
Might be one of the things I'm glad I sold for 50, or might be one of the things I might regret. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I swear that's the truth. I don't
Right.
know. I'll throw my mom in life. I'm not making that up.
So the 75 on this.
That stuff. And then if you wanted that, another 50 bucks.
Right.
Because I didn't really see. I thought it was just setting.
Yeah, no,
I didn't really.
That was one of the first things I
Otherwise, I'd have
was
said
making my way
something
back.
to
I
you.
saw, and then I ran into these.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I can let you think about
Yeah.
it, or you can.
All right, sounds good.
You can check the value of some of that if you want to.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Thank you.
That Dear John movie.
Dear John.
I don't know if y'all would like it. It's more of a romance.
So would you do an even 100 on that stack?
I will.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah. I must have did part of my job then if I got you talked me down. That would have scared me if you just throwed out all the cash and okay, yeah, that's fine.
Right.
I've been like, yeah, that was too cheap. But
Yeah, I only looked up the shoes just because
the shoes are pretty cool. I remember them. I didn't never look none of that stuff up.
Yeah.
You know, I just set that stuff there because it's interesting, and
yeah.
I either put it online or I put it out here or it goes to Richmond.
Yeah, it's always fun finding some cool stuff,
It is.
and
You never know.
sometimes you see stuff that looks really cool, and then you look at it, I was like, oh, it's like
it's-
nothing,
yeah.
and then other times like you pass stuff up and you look at it later, like, man, I should have picked that up.
Yeah, I've done that many times.
All right, thank you. Well, there you have it. The very first Behold and Resold yard sale vlog. What'd you think? The best find of the day was definitely that commercial immersion blender that I found in that garage. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more yard sale videos where I hunt for cool items and hot profit. There were some other yard sales that I went to this particular day, but I forget if they were any good. But I did go to some more yard sales the following week, so plenty of potential content that I can put some videos together for you. I'm also working on another video of an awesome pallet that I picked up last week, so definitely be on the lookout for that one. That's going to wrap it up for this video, but until next time, keep on flipping.